Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about stock options. A lot of my friends on Facebook and Instagram have been asking me to do a couple videos on stock options. So in today's video, I want to start video one of a series of videos on the fundamentals of trading stock options in case you are a trader who wants to put stock options in your trading arsenal. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tamarcus. I'm a CPA and tax preparer who provides business and investing tips to those who want to become financially independent. If you're going to like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button below. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers for my birthday in October, so it will really be appreciated. Also, stick around to the end of the video where I'll do some live trades and some stock options to give you guys some examples on what you need to do when trading stock options, how to get into plays, and how to get out of them. But most importantly, I want to make sure you guys know that what I'm about to show you in this video today is for informational and educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. So anything that I show you in this video are things that I'll be doing in my portfolio. And if you want to do some things on your own as far as stock options goes, make sure to do your own research. All right, guys, so let's talk about stock options contracts. So first off, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to try to explain this in the simplest way that I can, based off what helped me understand how to trade stock option contracts. So first, as an individual, you have the right to be a seller or a buyer of a stock options contract. And each contract is worth 100 shares of a stock. Now, depending on if you want to be a buyer or a seller of a stock options contract, you will either have to pay a cash premium to open a contract, or you will get paid a cash premium to open a contract. If you're a seller of a stock options contract, you will get paid a premium. And if you're a buyer of a stock options contract, you will have to pay a premium. Now, I know that this may be a little hard to understand at first, so I want to go over a couple examples this way to kind of get your gears going and see what I'm talking about. I'm going to start off with selling a call and selling a put because that's what I first started off with opening stock options contracts. And it really helped me learn to do that first, and then we'll go into buying a call and buying a put in another video. When opening a covered call contract, you as an individual already have 100 shares of a stock. And you may be thinking to yourself, I'm willing to sell all 100 of these shares if this stock reaches a certain predetermined strike price. What I mean by predetermined strike price is, let's say for example, you have 100 shares of AMC and you bought them at $50 per share. And you're willing to sell all those shares if this stock price reaches $55 per share. That is your predetermined strike price. So what you can do as an owner of 100 shares of a stock is that you can open covered call contracts to sell your stock once it reaches your predetermined strike price. Now, there are a couple things that you need to know when doing this. One, when you open a covered call contract, you will receive a cash premium from opening the contract. Now, the amount of the premium varies depending on the volatility of the stock. Second, when opening a covered call contract, you want to make sure you pick the right expiration date for you. When I'm opening covered call contracts, I usually have them expire weekly. So, when opening a covered call contract, the end result can be one of two things, in my opinion. One, you open the contract, the stock price reaches $55 or more, your stock will be sold and you'll still be able to keep your premium. Two, the stock that you had in collateral to sell, if it reaches a certain strike price, it doesn't reach that price, and you get your stocks back and you get to keep your premium. Now, I do want to make you guys mindful of a couple of things in this scenario. That if you open a covered call contract, the amount of the stock can go way past the strike price that you choose. So let's go back to our example of AMC. You bought the shares at $50 a share and you're saying I'll sell them if they go to 55. But what if the stock price goes to 60, 65, or even 70 bucks? You will miss out on that total gain of $2,000 if it reaches 70 bucks, and you'd only get the $500 gain for going from 50 to $55. So in that scenario, you have one or two things that you can do. You can just, hey, I said $55 is fine with me, and I'm gonna just keep my $500 gain. Or you can buy that contract back yourself and then either hold on to the shares and see how high the stock goes, or open another covered call contract. So maybe the shares are $70, and maybe you open a covered contract call for $75, $80. Now, depending on what strategy you use in the market, is depending on if you think a stock price is going to go up or if it's going to go down. So, say for example, when having covered call contracts, all you want to do is collect premium. I would only open a covered call contract if I believe the stock price is going to go down. So say for example, the 100 shares you have at AMC are $50, and you think, okay, well, this stock I think is probably going to go down to $48, $49. I'll open a cover call contract at a strike price of $55. If you believe the stock price is going to go down, you'll never be at risk of having to sell all of your shares. You'll just be collecting premium, and you can do this every weekly. However, if this is a stock that you believe it doesn't have that much uptrend left, I would open a covered call contract when the stock price is going to go up. That way, the selling of your stock is almost guaranteed, and again, you get to keep the premium. So those are a couple of things that I say about having a covered call contract, and I'll actually provide an example for you guys right now. All right, guys. So currently, we are in my Charles Schwab investing account. And I want you guys to be mindful of my trade, the cash I have in my trade balance, which is $4,961.76. So I want to show you guys some of the things that you'll need to understand when opening contracts, some of the terminology that'll be used, and how to get out of a contract, like I said, if it goes for the worst. So right now, the first thing is this is a covered call in the stock. Like I said, I was going to do it as AMC, like in the example I provided for you. So currently, I have 100 shares of AMC already, and this is selling at $47 per share. So let's do a covered call for AMC. So like I said, I always do a weekly contracts that they expire every week. So if we, since we're in Charles Schwab, we can look at all the different strike prices that they have for the week, and it's trading at 47. So I want to be, I really don't want to sell these stocks just yet. So I'm going to say, let's say if AMC gets to $53 a share, that's the strike price that I have right here. So you want to I go to select, well, no, not select, actually go to trade. And what will happen is this screen will pop up here, and it's basically a breakdown for Charles Schwab to confirm this is what you want to do. So you have 100 shares of AMC. You want the contract to expire 9/17/2021, which is Friday. You'll sell these shares at $53 per share, and this is a call. So most importantly, the action that you want to take, the 4 actions right here, are how you open and close a contract. So when you're selling a covered call, you want to sell this contract to open. That is the terminology we use to open a covered call contract. So you're going to sell it to open, and the quantity is 1. So this is 1 contract, and like I already said, 1 contract is 100 shares. So now you have right here is the bid, the mid, and the ask. So, and that's basically the premium amount that you'll get when you open this account, open this contract. Usually, you're either going to have to open it at the ask, the mid or the bid. You usually never get it on the ask unless the price of this stock goes up. So I'm just going to hit it at market, which is going to give me at the mid price. And like I said, look at the amount that's in my account right now. So we're going to review this. One thing also to make you guys mindful of, Charles Schwab, they charge a 65-cent fee when you open a contract. And then you want to go to place order. Now, I hope that this got fulfilled immediately. So you can see I went from having $4,961.76 in my brokerage account. My brokerage account. Now I have $5,047.11. That is because the premium that you get for opening a covered call contract, and that amount was put into my trade cash balance immediately. Hey guys, so the second thing that I learned about when dealing with options contracts are how to open cash secured put contracts. So with the cash secured put, you as an individual may have a lot of cash on hand in your brokerage account, and you may want to buy 100 shares of a specific stock. So one thing you can do when you buy 100 shares of a stock, you can actually get a premium with a cash secured put. So let's say, for example, you want to buy Mara and it's $37 per share. You can, and your predetermined strike price for Mara is $34 per share. You can open an option contract for a cash secure put to buy Mara when it reaches $34 a share. So what happens in this scenario is one, you will have to determine your options expiration date for your contract. For me, like I said, cash secure puts and covered call, my options contracts expire weekly. Once you determine when you want your contract to expire and you open the contract, one, you will receive the premium. And like I said, it always depends on the volatility of the stock. Two, your brokerage will take the cash and your brokerage account as collateral to buy the stock in case it reaches that predetermined strike price you picked. And then, to me, only one of 2 to 3 things will happen after this. One, either Mara will reach $34 or below, and your brokerage will use that $3,400 in collateral to buy 100 shares of the stock. Two, Mara will go up or it won't reach $34 per share, and they'll give you your cash collateral back in your account, and you'll be able to keep the premium. So I want to make you guys very mindful of one thing though when doing cash secure puts, and I would say this would be three. So say for example you have Mara at $37 a share, your predetermined strike price was $34 per share, and you open the contract, but Mara went down to $20 per share. With this contract, you will have to buy Mara at $34 a share, even though it's sitting at 20. So make sure when you do a cash secured put, you only do it with stock that you don't mind holding for a long period of time, a couple months or maybe even a couple years for it to go back up, so you can break even or even capture a small gain. Another thing that you can do in that scenario is you can buy the contract that you just opened back, and you will have to pay a premium for that, and like whatever the difference is, you will get back from your collateral. So you may have, $3,400 in collateral, but then you may end up only having a couple $100 less because you had to buy the contract back. So I know that may be a lot to understand right now, so I do want to go over another live example in my Charles Schwab brokerage account to give you guys a better idea. All right, guys. So we're back in my Charles Schwab account. And again, I want you guys to look at my available trade balance. It's $5,047.11. So after I open this cash secured put, my trade balance should be whatever the collateral is for this contract minus that from what we see right now, plus the premium that we'll get from opening the contract. So I want to stay consistent. I want to use Mara as the stock that we're going to get, just like I provided in the examples before in the video. And we want to change this to puts. And like I said, all my contracts for cash secure puts and covered calls always expire every week if I open a contract. So let's open this options chain and hit all. So as we can see, the premiums aren't really that good, but like I said, I wanted to show you guys an example. So let's say if Mara hits $31 per share, I'm willing to buy 100 shares of Mara. So let's go to trade. And then just look at the what Charles Schwab lays out for us. The stock symbol is Mara. The option contract ends on the 17th this week. It's for $31. It's a put. And anytime, like I showed you before with the covered call, to open a covered call or a cash secure put, you want to sell to open. Now, I also know in that example that I provided for you guys that if something happened and this was going way below than what you thought, it's sell to open the contract. But if you want to close it, you would click back on that same contract and hit buy to close it off. If you just want to collect whatever premium you're going to get right now, or if the stock is trending in a whole different direction than what you thought it was. So with a covered call and a cash secure put, sell to open the contract. buy to close the contract. So sell to open, it's one contract for 100 shares, and the premium, you see it's 20 cents, but at 20 cents per share. So just anytime you see like the premium amount you get, just times it by 100. So I'll get $20 for this options contract. So we have everything that I think is good. We're going to review the order. Again, it's 65 cents to open the contract. And that's it. So now look at my trade balance. And just to show you guys with some quick math, you guys might take my word for it, but like I said, I like to do math. So I did this, was it $31 plus the 20.35, and boom, 1967.46. So I still got my premium from opening this contract. But again, your brokerage is going to take the collateral of how much the shares will be if it reaches the strike price, and you have to buy 100 shares of the stock. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the video, and I hope you guys learned how to sell a put and call options and learn some of the fundamentals that I use when trading stock options. Like I said, this is only part one of a series of videos that I'll be using to teach you guys how to trade stock options. Most definitely in the next video, I'll be showing you guys how to buy a call and put contract and some of the things that you need to look for when doing so. If you have any questions on the content that I provided today, please leave them in the comment section below. That way I can answer them on the next video at the beginning. So to clear a couple things up with you guys before we move on to the next step. Like always, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks everybody, and I hope you have a good one.